Boom. You're getting chunking on the Dunkin'. Get some coffee rolling. Oh, I hear you, dog. I hear you. Brew that bitch. Brew that coffee, bitch. All right, coffee stream has started. Coffee. Oh, there's someone in the stream already. Well, hello there. What is that, Laura? Hello, Laura. We're just brewing some coffee. And I'm about to give my dog some paw berries and cream, strawberry flavored milk bone dip things. No joke though, you do too? Awesome. But no joke, these smell like Pop-Tarts. They smell hella good. And it's a dog treat. What kind of coffee do you drink, Laura? I drink the good old Dunkin'. By the way, welcome in. Is this your first time here on my channel? Oh, you drink Dunkin' too? Awesome. Oh, this isn't your first time? Okay, cool. So I don't have to explain what I do. That's good. We the same. Yeah, we samesies. Just a few more minutes and we can have some coffee. You've got 4 kids, so you have to drink a lot of coffee? Oh, that's awesome. 4 kids? What are their ages? My girlfriend and I are thinking about having kids. I mean, we've been together for like 10 years. So I should make an honest woman out of her, right? None of this common law stuff, but that's kind of where we're heading. Want to get kids, want to get married, all that cool stuff. I love the fact that my dog likes to eat ice cubes as like a treat. And then my cat, he thinks they're treats too, so hey, more power to him, right? The cheapest snack you could ever give an animal. Hi. Yeah, eat your snack. I know it's cold, but she's trying to get away from him. Mine too, but my cat doesn't like to eat. Oh, it eats a catnip bowl? Yeah, we started growing catnip for our cats. And man, they love that pot. We keep it outside and man, they go to town on that thing. It's just crazy. Like he's the newest addition, the black cat. He's not even a year old yet. He's so big. And we're still kind of getting used to all of his quirks and stuff because we've had him in the house for about 2 months now, something like that. He's a pretty cool cat, though. It was a little rough in the beginning, though. Oh, you alright, OJ? So adorable. I love dogs and cats. Me too. Yeah, he's gonna be a big cat. He's gonna be a big guy. But this is LJ. She's our pretty old princess. She's getting old. Poor pup. How old is the dog? I'm really not too sure because my girlfriend and I rescued her. And the person who had her before just abandoned her at this house, and the landlord of the house was like supposedly taking care of her. So when we got her, she was starting to gray in her snout already. And we've had her for about, say, like 8 years now. So she's up there. She's got to be double digits. We're not too sure, though. Double digits of some sort. All right, our coffee is done. Yeah, it was very sad. Like the guy that left her, like luckily the backyard was huge and there was a decent sized kennel that she lived in, but it was very sad. You could tell that she was just left because even the landlord like hardly came over or hung out with her or anything, so Lord knows how long she's been just trapped in that kennel. You've had your dog for 14 years? That's awesome. Poor older pups, though. It's always sad watching your dog grow old. Because it's very subtle, you know, but then it's very big. It just happens, you know, quickly. It's nice that they had a big backyard, though. True. The only problem is the backyard was more like a junkyard. We counted, There was like 15 cars back there. It was definitely a junkyard. That was mine and my girlfriend's first house that we moved into together, and we were kind of looking for something cheap. It was in the ghetto, and man, yeah, it was. You get what you pay for, kind of thing. But being young and trying to save up money. Yeah, it's pretty. It was pretty gross. That house was very gross. We stayed there for what, like 2 or 3 years, maybe a little bit longer. And then we moved into here after her mom had passed, after Gabby's mom had passed. Hi, Angel. What's up, Angel? Want to go outside? You gotta say hello. Hello. Good. Hello. Say hello. I'm trying to get him to talk. He doesn't do a good job. He's still learning. Huh. You little handsome. You're such a handsome devil. You're so handsome. Oh, I think the coffee is done. The coffee is done. Yay. I'm not rich, but not poor, so I have had my house for 17 years, so the bills are not as expensive. Well, that's cool. Like, I'm definitely poor. I could say that with no hesitation. I can tell you all about my story if you want, but it's a boring one. But yeah, like, man, if you have a house that's at least, like you were saying, 17 years, so I'm sure like your house payments are awesomely low. Like, we got kind of lucky with the house payment here, but still, it's expensive. At least you're nice. Oh, thank you. I try to give what I'm dished out, or I dish out what I'm given. I don't know. Because some people I'm not very nice to. Like, there was a kid yesterday who was spamming the N-word in my chat. And this morning I was like, oh yeah, I remember that kid's his channel name. So I went to his channel this morning and was like, hey bro, if I were you, I'd delete your stuff. This channel's about to go bye-bye. So I wasn't really nice to that kid. But not take the bills. But not the bill. Yeah. Well, yeah, like gas and all that stuff, like little house expenditures. Yeah, those always go up. But just as long as your house payment is easy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with kids on here nowadays. Like they just like try and, what do you call that, troll, and just spam out bad words. It's very annoying. Especially when you're trying to have like, a chill time. Well, good morning. Howdy, howdy. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. You woke up to your power being out? Oh, man. That's the worst. Were you late for anything? Hopefully you didn't have like an alarm set to like a old school digital alarm clock. But most people nowadays use their phone, so. But still, that sucks. Hi. You want to go outside? Say hello. Yeah, I got my dog and my cat. They want to go outside because this is our morning ritual. Your house is nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I try to keep it clean. With all these animals, it's a little rough. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have this house. I could be homeless, you know. You got to be thankful for what you got. So thank you for appreciating my house. Your house is very messy. Well, with 4 kids, I don't blame you. All we have are just animals. 3 animals and 2 adults. So it's kind of easy to keep, clean. Man, I gotta mow the yard today. The yard's a bit much. Hi, handsome. So what's on your agenda? What are you guys doing today? I just wanted to say good morning. Have a good day. Oh, thank you. Good morning. I hope you have a great day as well. I'm just kind of starting it, so. You have 2 dogs, and my kids love cats, so we have 5 cats. Wow, 5 is a lot. I just graduated to 2, and I'm like, wow, it's double the work. I can't imagine 5. That's a lot of poop scooping. 5 cats is my dream, really. I just feel like that's a lot of litter. It's a lot of litter. Nothing much, but I gotta go to work. Ah. Well, that's chill. Just a normal work day, eh? Your cats poo outdoors? I gotta worry about that. I don't gotta worry. Oh, yeah. He does on occasion. He goes out and does his business out here sometimes, but our other cat, Mira, she's solely a litter box trained. Him, not so much. He's like 50-50. Well, if you guys got coffee, whatever go-go juice you drink to wake up, cheers. Let's make today our bitch. Oh, you're a professional photographer? That's awesome. How do you enjoy being a professional photographer? What kind of photography do you do? Do you do portraits or landscapes? Or what's that called? Where it's like items? Goodbye, everyone. Hope you enjoy your day. I'm going to do my online schooling. Sounds good. Enjoy schooling. Thank you for stopping by. I've never seen a dog go after catnip before. That's catnip. Do you think my dog will get hella fucked up if she eats catnip? Wrong species, bro. Hi, good girl. Wish I'd go pup. I gotta get some coconut oil on your butt here. Oh, jeez. Sorry, my dog's hitting the camera. You booty bumper. Alright, what are we gonna do today? We gotta finish characters designs and detail work. What you doing, dog? Good girl. That's Fabulous girl. Wish my cats would as well. I know to go outside. Right? Well, howdy. Yeah, my cat's very 50-50. He goes in and out of the house. And for a while there, he was going on our couch in her bed, which is terrible. Poor dog. I gotta get her a new dog bed. When I take my dogs on a walk, they drag me, so that's why I don't take them outside. Do you have big dogs? She's pretty... LJ right here. She's pretty good on the leash. Except when she sees another dog. She goes a little crazy. Because she just wants to play with them so bad. She sounds vicious, but man, she's nothing but lovable. Oh, you got very big dogs? Yeah, one of my mods, Rainer, he has, what is it? Corso Mastiffs, I think? Or what does he have? I'm brain farting on the breed. Shame on me. But they're big dogs. Huge. And his pup is not even a year old, and it's like close to like 100 pounds, I'm sure. Oops, sorry. I hit my dog with the camera stand. Sorry, dog. Yeah, his dogs are big. I'll have to get the actual breed. I think it is a Corso. I can't remember. I have a terrible memory. Well, Laura, I hope you're enjoying your coffee as much as I am. I'm about to chug this. Happy Dunkin'. Hi, pretty girl. Good dog. All right. Oops, sorry. I keep nudging her with the camera. I'm sorry, dog. I don't mean to be a jerk. Your coffee is spilling on your lap? Oh no. Oh no. That's not where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go down your gullet, like this. Empty. Just like my bank account. Hi. Oh, it's way too full. Oh no. I hate that sometimes when you overfill it and you're like, I still gotta add all my fixins. Then it's like full to the brim, but it's too hot to drink. You need dog food? I need dog food. No. Not yet. We're getting low, but I think we're good. Hi. What a pretty girl. Such a good dog. You got 10 litter boxes for your cats? Oh my god. How long does it take you to clean out all those boxes? Okay, God bless. Well, thank you for caring for my dog. I mean, if you got free dog food, what's up? No, I'm just kidding. But thank you for asking. I think we'll need to get dog food by this weekend. Wow, some noisy birds today. It takes you 40 minutes? Wow. That is a chore and a half. I can't imagine. Because, man, I'm over here with two, which is bad. You know, I have one litter box for 2 cats. That's kind of, bad. I should have 2. But I'm constantly cleaning that thing. What? What, good girl? You want to go inside and get some more coffee? Want to get some more coffee? And they poop a lot, which sucks, right? Oh my god, that's funny. It's a dingo. Yeah, she kind of looks like one, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm learning that with having 2 cats. Man, Jax, the black cat that you saw earlier, man, he poops a lot, and his poos are big. There's so many loud birds this morning. That dog looks older. She is. Yeah, I was just telling the chat earlier. When we got her, we weren't sure how old she was, but she had some gray in her snout. And my girlfriend and I have had her for about 8 years. So she's got to be like maybe 11, 12, around there. Maybe a little older. But yeah, she's our older girl. she's starting to like chew on her butt all the time, which is terrible. See all that patchy hair there? We're finally getting it to where it's healing. So I just hope that she just chills out with that, because it's always sad when dogs get older and they just have all these issues with their skin and their joints and stuff. It's just sad. Does she walk okay or run? She does. Yeah, we take her on daily walks. She sometimes trips. She's getting slow to get up on the couch. Oh, there's the cat. She's starting to show her age more. You know? It sucks. Your cats are from Romania, so I talk in their language. That's hardcore. I have a Romanian cat. Yeah, she still gets her zoomies though, which is great. LJ. I mean, they're a lot slower on the zoom, but she still gets them. She looks like she don't need a lot of walking. Her neck legs look like they bother her. Yeah, her hips do. Her hips do for sure. Back legs, not neck legs. Her neck legs. Yeah, her back legs, like her hips bother her quite a bit. I think that's like a typical thing with older dogs. Like their hips just bother them. I think that's part of the reason why she was chewing on her backside so much, is because they probably hurt. We give her that glucosamine kind of stuff. She gets like daily vitamins to help with her joints, but I think we might need something different. Something a little stronger. I have to leave to go back to work, so bye. Have an awesome day. Thank you for chilling, Laura. I hope you have a great day at work. And let's enjoy one more cup of coffee. I'm gonna probably have a few more and then call it a coffee stream done. Then I'll get to my other stream later. I would be sad if one of my dogs died. I thought about it the other day. I think about her a lot. I think about this one a lot with that, because she's my first dog on my own. Like, I've always had family dogs, but, you know, they weren't necessarily yours. But she's the first dog I ever had by myself. And with her getting older, I think about that on occasion. And it's like, how should we go about that, you know, if it were to happen? Extremely sad. But it's a cycle of life that we will inevitably cross. You know? Sad, but it's part of life. Unfortunately. Just gotta have the strength to carry on when it does happen, you know? And give them all the love and praise you can now while they're here. Just like that old saying, like, you know, treat each day as if it were your last kind of thing is very true on so many levels. Hi, dog. I'm coming. All right. Watch out. Oh. Ouch. Okay. There we go. Hi, puppers. Look at how cute you are. Yeah. We had a scare, what was it? Like a year and a half ago? She had a bladder infection. And she was acting all weird. like just lethargic and all that stuff. If you have a dog and have gone through the bladder infection stuff, it's scary, especially when they get older. So it's like I remember since then I've been kind of thinking about that, where it's like, oh, what am I gonna do when that time comes when she's no longer our baby? It's sad. You just gotta love them. Just gotta give them the love while they're here. Man, I'm getting all teary-eyed thinking about it. Fuck. You got me, Google account GS2DC. Dang it. You got me in the feels. I know. Oh, you're going crazy on this, huh, good girl? You're so sweet. I don't know what I would do without you, OJ. You're a good dog. You're such a good girl. I'm gonna need a moment with my dog here in a second. Hold on. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Come here. All right. Good pup. I'm not crying, you're crying. All right. Fuck. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Hi, handsome. Oh, good stretch, LJ. Good stretch. Good stretch, puppies. What you doing, dog? She's like, where'd he go? I don't want to go over there. Where'd he go? Yeah, whatever. Alright, to-do list. I gotta mow the yard today. Once the sun creeps out around noon, do the yard. And then I think I'll start my art stream at 2. So if you're lurking in the live and you want to see what I'm working on, come back around 2 Pacific time. Pacific Standard. Because right now, all we're doing is just chilling, talking over coffee. That's That's what these coffee streams are for. The random acts of caffeine. Random acts of caffeine. Just have a conversation over coffee. There she is. You wanna go inside? Okay. I had a feeling. I let her in, and as soon as she realizes, like, I'm not done and I'm still outside, then she scratches to come out. Jeez. Just make up your mind. All right, pretty pup. I'm gonna put some coconut oil on her as soon as I'm done with this stogie. Because the medicated baths aren't really, I mean, they help, but I definitely gotta do both. Medicated baths and coconut oil. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. You're so cute. I love you, good girl. You're such a good girl. Yeah. I'm in a lovey mood today. Such a good girl. Yay, I could feel the sun peeking out of the clouds, out of the fog. Good, good. Means I could start on the yard earlier. What a pretty morning, though. A little cold, but not bad. Yep, the fog is starting to die right now. This is going to be a real beautiful morning as soon as this fog lifts. It's foggy. Looks kind of scary. Kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of like a full moon phase. Like this would look cool in a horror movie or something if we were to just change the coloring a little bit. That's the sun. You guys are staring directly into the sun. I'm surprised you're not blind yet. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to stare into the sun? South Park taught me that. I'm the don't stare into the sun eye worm. Hey LJ, want to help me do the yard work? Want to help with the yard work? You want me to help me do the yard? I just need moral support. Like if you were just to chill with me out here while I do it, that'd be great. I just need your moral support, LJ. Hi, pretty. The sun. It's almost out. The sun. Okay. She's a bitch, let me in. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. Well, hello, Equestrian. He's so cute. Yeah, this is LJ. She's our pretty princess here. Our pretty old princess now. As you can see, she's got a lot of gray. Hi. Do you want a snack or something? You want a snack? Of course she does. Of course she does. These snacks smell like Pop-Tarts. It's crazy. I'm half tempted to try one day. Maybe if I was drunk or something. All right, watch my dog eat her snack while I go fix myself some coffee. You ate that fast, dog. I barely had time to make some coffee. Yeah, don't worry about it, Equestrian. She does look like a boy dog, though. She gets that a lot. We put bandanas on her like cute bandanas because she looks really good in a bandana. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like a little cattle farm dog. But we always have to make sure to get like girly colors so people know that she's a girl. But that's just how it rolls with dogs. You never know. Hi. Oh, you're such a cutie. You're such a cutie, LJ. All right, so for those of you who have some coffee going, this is the coffee stream. So cheers, y'all. Cheers. Happy bean juice. Happy go-go bean juice. Do you want to go back inside? What do you want, dog? She's a little cutie. I love this dog. She's our old cutie. Oh, and here comes the cat. What's up, Jaxie? She's like, this is boring. I want pets. Yeah, I know you want pets, LJ. That's all you want. All day. All day long. Good girl. Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you go get it? I was trying to see if I could get her in the zoomies, but I don't know if it's a good idea this early. She got to warm up to that first. So there's the dog, and then the cat's just chilling right under our planer box over there. That's his favorite spot to take a shit. Good girl, get your bone. Yeah. Good girl. I think I have one more prime rib I could give her. Maybe I'll give her that on my birthday. It's like a birthday gift to my dog. Good girl. Hi. Oh, poor old lady hips. Happy birthday in advance. Well, thank you, Equestrian. Yeah, it's on the 11th. Soon. Soon. I think I might even do a video game stream or something that day. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. It is weird getting older, though. Just an observation. Because you still feel like the same kid, I guess. Just in a older shell. But then again, I've always been very immature, so maybe that's why I always feel like a kid on the inside. I don't know. I mean, I'm making a cartoon about poop, man. All right, y'all, we got 2 more minutes. I'm just going to do an hour stream for the coffee today. But thank you all for chilling, you know. We got 2 more minutes. And then I got to get started on my chores. And then I'll start my next stream after. Hello. You're back. What's up, Spencer? Welcome back. I was just saying, this is going to be like an hour stream, so we got like a minute, maybe 2 left. I had to leave yesterday because I was doing chores. Understandable, because I got to leave here soon because I got to start mine. It's like the one thing you can't get around in life, or chores. Yeah, at least you made it, right? Cheers. I'll stick around for a couple more minutes for you, since you're just now getting in. But what's your day like? What do you got going on? Because I gotta mow the yard. I gotta do the cat box. I gotta vacuum. And I think that's it, really. I think that's my chores for the extent of it. Oops, sorry. Because my backyard is looking terrible. Your shift starts at 5:30? Not bad. Kind of just waiting for work. What time is it for you now? You have to go to work soon, eh? It's 10 o'clock for you. Oh, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, we're on the same time. So you got all day to just kind of chill. That's cool. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? You work swing shift? It's kind of tiring, but I need the money. Dude, right? Swing shifts can be tough. Like swing shifts or any kind of like overnight shifts, I can't do that anymore. Oh, hello, kitty. You drive forklifts in a warehouse for frozen chicken? Oh, awesome. So you probably work at Foster Farms, huh? Foster Farms or Tyson. Those are the two frozen chicken brands. How'd you know? Oh, you know, I'm psychic. I'm psychic, bro. It's 101 for you. Wow, that's late. Do you know Jesus loves you, bro? He does, white chicken. He loves everybody. That's what made him so great. His love and compassion for people. But yeah, Foster Farms is what's up. That's right, brother. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I grew up extremely Christian as a kid. And I kind of like, I haven't been to church in like 20 years, though, to be honest. But that's okay. Oh, my parents would allow me to be Christian, but it's because of my culture. Yeah, that's understandable. My girlfriend and I, we've been talking like if we have kids and we bring up the religion like aspect of it, like would you want our kids to be religious, you know? And I'm of the thought that religion is great. You know, it helps. It helps kind of like shape you into a good moral person. I kind of did, but I wasted my 20s living for the world, just now getting back to him in my 30s. That's great. That's great, white chicken. I remember when I asked my mom what she would do as I became a Christian, she said she would disown me. Really? Why? Oh, culture, culture. Well, that's a pickle because, like, you know, your parents grew up traditional culture, and you know, seeing their kids kind of grow out of their culture is scary for them. I get it. Well, hello, monster. Our religion is good in my eyes. It's good to believe in something, right? It's great to have faith. It's great to have faith. You just got to be careful what you put your faith in. You know. What's your dog called? I love him. This is LJ. She's a good girl. She's an old girl, but she's awesome. Why, thank you, Froggy. Yeah, she's a cutie. She's a good girl. It's tough because I don't even speak my own language and I grew up in the US, so I have a lot to learn about my own culture. Well, that's going to be fun, though. That'll be a lot of fun to learn about your culture. Because I feel like, you know, me in my late 30s now, I'm still kind of finding out about my own stuff, you know? It's like a forever task almost. Oh, thank you, Spencer. Yeah, LJ's a really good dog. Because my grandma, she was really big into genealogy, which was cool, and the history behind like our family and all that stuff. So as far as like culture, I kind of like relate it to that. But it's fun. It's fun learning about like where you came from and the history behind it. Yeah, my dog. She, dude, my dog LJ here. She gets all the views. My cartoons, not so much. But my dog, people always stop in to say hi because of my dog. Oh, pretty girl. You're just so photogenic. You're just so pretty. You're just too pretty, dog. It will be interesting. Indeed, my people are shamans, so it's kind of hard to learn and understand. Wow, shaman, huh? I think your artwork is awesome as well. Well, thank you, Spencer. Yeah, shaman. That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep into it. That's cool though. You should make a channel dedicated to her. I should. I really should. Random acts of LJ, we'll call it. You want to get a turtle when I'm older? I'm sure they they might outlive you, but whatever. What's up? What's up? Sup, dog? Sup? She says what's up. Yeah, like turtles and parrots. If you have those animals, you got to make sure in your last will and testimony, you write down who gets it. My uncle had a broken arm for like 20 years. Went to Laos, to see a shaman. Came back with his arm healed. It's crazy. Yeah, the power of the mind, man. The power of the mind is awesome. Well, and like and faith. You know, why doesn't your dog bark on live? Because she's a good girl. She only barks when there's people, like knocking at the door or is a weird noise. She's a good dog. She's pretty chill. She's a very chill dog. Your dog looks like a hunting dog? Yeah, she kind of is. Catnap, what's up? I think we tried to figure out what she was. And my girlfriend's AI on her phone says that she's like a Carolina dog mix. So, oh, the rainbow flag. How fun. Damn, your dog is cute. What's its name? This is LJ. She's a good one. And she's currently trying to mess with the catnip because that's a pot of catnip for our cats. Did we get her off the streets like the black cat? No. Her story, LJ's story. My girlfriend and I were looking for a place to live, and I met up with this landlord at his house. And he was showing me the backyard, which was like huge, but it had like 15 cars back there, so we called it the junkyard. Very gross, very nasty. And he brings me up to the dog kennel, which she was in. And he's like, yeah, my previous tenant just like left her here, so like if you want, like you could keep her if you rent this place. If not, I could get rid of her. And I look around the kennel, there's like hair around it like that thick. like a layer of hair all around it. So you know that she was in that kennel for a long time. And she smelled so bad. She smelled so bad. I remember that. And as soon as I opened the kennel, I was a little nervous because she looks a little intimidating. Just a little bit, you know. But she was the sweetest. She was the sweetest thing. She just wanted attention. She just wanted someone to love her. So my girlfriend and I decided to rent that place just for the dog. And then like 2 years, 3 years later, we dipped because that place was gross. Yeah, right? I could never imagine leaving a dog. I could never imagine that. What's GSD? What is that? She's in much better hands now. She is. We love her. She's definitely our little girl, you know. Mine and my girlfriend's first ever animal together. Oh, German Shepherd. Yeah, she's like a shepherd mixed with something. I'm not too sure. Don't do that on camera. That's gross. Hey, I could get in trouble for that. Stop. Stop. Most dogs are more loyal than human beings. That is kind of true. Dogs definitely teach you what unconditional love is. Stray extra large pit bull helped me from getting jumped one time. I'll never forget it. Whoa. That's awesome. And there's the kitty. If your parents allowed dogs, you would have taken them home. Aw. What a little angel dog that dog is, though. I see I have a 5-year-old, 105-pound German Shepherd. Stormy, girl. Aw, Stormy. Love her more than the world, right? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how old LJ is over here. I know she's getting up there. She's double digits for sure. I know she definitely has some shepherd in her because look at those ears. Maybe she's like a shepherd lab mix. Or a shepherd pit. I don't know. Probably shepherd lab. Hard to tell. But give Stormy a good old scratch on the head for me. We got one more cup to go. It's funny how OJ's kind of mysterious. Is she really? OJ's mysterious? Oh, because like I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know a lot of her background. Yeah, Gabby and I, we always think of like, how was she before we got her? I'm sure she was always the same lovable pup. Yeah, right? I think it is a lab mix. You're gonna go make some videos? If my screen stops lagging by. Okay, Equestrian, thanks for stopping by. But you go get those videos. You go edit and make cool stuff. Cool dog, right? Let's go get one more cup of coffee, then we'll call it a coffee stream. Because like I said, the sun's coming out and I got chores to do. And I think there's maybe one more cup left. Let's see. Oh, it feels like it. It's like a half cup left now. I can never get the ratio right. All right, give me a second. Stare at my, my drawer. I can't drink coffee. It makes me use the bathroom a lot. Yeah, some days it's like that. I think I'm just really used to it because I've been drinking coffee since I was like 8. So, hi. All right, watch out. Okay. All right. Hi, pretty girl. I love animals. I grew up with Dobermans and used to breed Rottweilers. Awesome. My son breeds huge African Dorval. What kind of dog is that? I gotta look that up. I can't even pronounce it. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I love animals too. We've been keeping that stray guy. He was a stray we found out on the street. And he's the newest addition to our madness. I've been on straight water for 2 years now. Some drinks here and there on special occasions. Man, good discipline. Oh, they're like African Mastiffs? Oh, so big guy. It's a big dog. That's badass. Yeah, one of my mods that comes in here, Rainer, he has like King Corso, I think it is. He's got a big dog, and he's got to go through a lot of like certification stuff where he's at just to even own the dog. It's crazy. That's why I want to live in the country, right? I kind of grew up country-ish. Where I live, it's pretty interesting. Like half the town is country and half the town is a little urban. So get the best of both worlds. I feel like it'd be less strict rules. So precious. Yeah, she is. She's my little precious. Man, this sunlight feels great though. I'm so glad the fog died. You were in the suburbs until you were 13, then moved to the south side? That's what's up. It was an interesting adjustment. I bet. Especially if, like, you're used to one thing as a kid. Cat zoomies. Oh yeah, he's got the zoomies right now. Oh my god, he's got the zoomies. He's over here. I don't know if you could see him. Getting LJ all interested. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're from Sac? I'm from the Central Valley. The Central Valley. What's up? Oh, you got family in Merced? Awesome. Well, hello there. Yeah, I've got some friends that live in Merced. I think my sister lives there too. The outskirts of Merced, I think. There he is. There's the handsome kitty. You gonna get high on that catnip? It is pretty small, but there's a college out there. UC Merced. So I mean, like it's building. You know, it's getting bigger. But it is a small city. You're right. Go inside. You go. Go inside. No? What do you want, dog? She goes up to the door. I open it. And then she just stands there. What do you want? I know what she wants. Oh, shit. Get down. Okay. My cat almost climbed up that tree over there. I gotta make sure I watch him. What, babe? Yeah. Yeah, when you go over there and drive for like 15 minutes max, you're already in a new city. That's true. It's very quick when you're on the 99. It's like 4 exits, 5 exits, if that. Go inside. Go inside, LJ. Go. Jeez, okay. They also have a lot of stays over there. I see so many state animals when or strays. Yeah, a lot of strays. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, when I worked at the firehouse, I worked in kind of like the ghetto, and I remember always seeing like packs of dogs, and that always kind of like made me sad. A bunch of hood dogs just trying to live life, you know. Lots of strays. Do you want your bed? Here. It's a little wet. There you go. Yeah, go lay on your bed. That's why I brought it out here. I remember the first time I got ran up on by a pack of dogs, I thought it was going to turn me into a meal. Were they big dogs? Because luckily in the district I served, it was the packs of dogs were like always chihuahuas, like a shit ton of like little dogs. Thank God they were nice dogs, right? They just sensed that you were a good person. I feel like dogs know what's up. Oh, there were some Rottweilers in there? That's awesome. So some big dogs too. But that's sad that they're all strays. That's like one thing I can't stand is seeing stray animals. Like I wish I could home them all, but I can't. It would be nice though. If I ever make my millions off my channel, that's kind of what I would like to do as like a retirement would be just buy some land and just take care of stray animals. Like an animal sanctuary. It'd be fun. Right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Once I make my millions, I'm gonna open an animal sanctuary in the mountains. Oh. Here I thought I was gonna fucking end the stream at an hour, and we're like an hour 30 into it. It's funny. All my family calls me soft because I'm soft-hearted towards animals. I, dude, me too. Except they don't call me soft; they call me other names. Oh no, no, don't feel sorry about keeping my time because I'm actually keeping your time as well. You know, so I don't mind it if the conversation's good. I'll linger. I always linger. Same. I was just trying to keep it PG. Well, thank you. That's funny. Come on, LJ. Good girl. Good girl. I love you. You're so cute, dog. She's like, I know. I'm gonna try and do it again when you're not looking, though. Ah, oh, the sunlight feels great. Well, hey, puppy. What's up, Rubicon? LJ. Your trust falling into the concrete. It's not good. I heard that thud. I bet that kind of hurt. Did you guys hear the thud she made when she like plopped? I bet that kind of hurt. People need to donate to you. Wish I had money, but I'm broke. Don't worry about it, Spencer. I feel like with enough hard work, it'll happen. So don't worry about it, bro. I appreciate the thought, but like I really just want to steal money from corporate people. You know what I mean? Not from patrons on the tubage. Because everybody's broke right now, you know? I totally get it. Good folks like you actually deserve it, though. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that yesterday because, like, someone in the chat was mentioning how, like, these other streamers that do political talk get, like, millions of dollars, but for streamers that actually make something, get nothing. So it is kind of funny how that works, but that's just how it works. Like, I'm just a firm believer that with enough hard work, like, I will make my millions. You know? So I'm not there yet, obviously, but one day good things will happen. Like, I'm not gonna try and hit, but I saw someone give $50 just to see two men kiss. Like, what? How does that even earn $50? Because people sensationalize everything, and culture today is very cringe. You know? Come on. No, 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 no. But that's how it is. Like, sex always sells. Unfortunately, these are like realities of life that I've come to grips with. You know. You didn't go on YouTube for the rest of that day? You know what's even worse is fucking TikTok. Stay away from TikTok. That place is. You think YouTube's bad? Ugh. There's a lot of weird shit on TikTok. No. No, no. Good girl. You're off all social media and you're only 19. That's okay. That is totally fine. You've been off for 4 years now. That's a good cleanse, man. That's a great cleanse. Unfortunately for me, I have to be on it because, I'm trying to be in entertainment. And, how are you going to get people to watch your stuff if you're not socializing or networking? It fucking sucks. Because I was like that too. Hey, no more. No more. Come on. Hey. Oh. She's not going to let me stop her that time. Yeah, it's hard being everything. Like your social media person, your editor, everything. This way it actually makes sense, but people hop on it for attention and drama. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's what gets a lot of eyeballs. People love drama. All right, that's enough. That's enough. The thing that gets me the most is just the streamers that just don't really contribute to anything except for themselves. Like they don't make anything. Why do they have so much money and power? Kind of bothers me. That's just me. Well, at least your fan base will be filled with cool folks, right? That's what I'm hoping. So far, so good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying everyone that sticks around because they're real people. You know what I mean? Even if it's not as much as being better than it being full of trolls. That's true. But I do like an occasional troll because it is fun to convert a troll to your side. You know what I mean? Oh my god, dog. Hey, no more. No more. Yeah, some trolls are good. I'll be honest, I'm kind of a troll. A little bit. Not bad. I just do jokes. Yeah, some are just a little. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. Like I have been streaming for a year now. And it's pretty interesting to see just the amount of different types of personality that, stroll on by or, come in and out. It's just interesting. I troll also, but sometimes people I don't even understand it. Yeah. That's where you just chalk them up as being little kids. And then you just go away. You just do that. Like shoo shoo, shoo shoo, little child. But it has been cool meeting people online because even complete strangers have more faith in me than some of my best friends, which is kind of interesting. When it comes to this creative thing that I'm doing, you know. Hi. Oh, you soaking up that sun. Just interesting how that works. Hi, good girl. I bet that feels amazing. You should try making a different circle that you hang around then. Right? Well, I mean, I also chalk it up as my cartoons aren't for everybody. My sense of humor, like, yeah, like my friends get my humor and stuff. But for me to like write it and make it coherent into a cartoon, like I get, you know, uh, what do you say? Taste is subjective, and I understand if they don't like my shit. I don't know where I'm going with this. But my circle's very small. Very, very small. And it's like the older you get, because you say you're 19, I'm in my later 30s, and it's like my circle was like this when I was 19. Now, like in my late 40s, or late 30s, it's just so small. It's gotten a lot smaller. But that's good, because everyone kind of like lives their life, has their own things going on, but you could always pick back up like it was yesterday. That's what friendship is. Mine's already like yours, like a small crew. Well, that's good. It's loyalty. You know? Mm. Coffee stream is just about done. All right. We're going to have one more stogie, and then I think I'm going to call it. Because this sunlight feels amazing, and it would be nice to get this lawn mowed. What a good girl. She's asleep in the sunlight. I bet it feels so good for her. I tried one of those before, and honestly, I can't understand why people use them. Oh, really? Wait, what? Want to take a bath, LJ? Oh, you smoke also, but you use tree. I do both, unfortunately. I wish I didn't smoke cigarettes, to be honest. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to try and quit. I blame the firehouse, because man, we were smoking a lot of cigs before they changed the law out here. It's like, oh, you're a firefighter? You shouldn't be smoking. Change the laws. If you want to be insured, you can't be a smoker. What? Your parents used to smoke cigarettes, but thankfully they stopped last year. Hell yeah. Yeah, my dad recently quit. He quit about a year ago, too. My mom, she quit about like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm happy that they did, but it's kind of like the damage is done, you know? Your mom still smokes puffs at bars, though? Understandable. Just as long as she doesn't buy a pack. She could always bum. But don't buy a pack, because that leads right back into it. I tried quitting cigarettes like twice. And I used stress as an excuse to get back on it. And then I also used anger as another way to kind of like talk myself back into it like an idiot. Plus, the girl I was dating at the time, she like was forcing me to quit, which was like a good and a bad thing. You need to slow down the tree also with how much I use it. It's just as bad as cigs. Yeah. Yeah, I only do that as like kind of a nightcap, really. Oh, to keep you calm. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, for me, when I first started tree, um, I had just hurt my back, and I really didn't want to be stuck on pain meds from doctors, you know? Because that shit is. Some of the stuff that they wanted me on is like fucking hardcore. So I went the other route with tree and all that stuff, and I liked it. Like it did help, but my job at the time didn't really allow that. So I had to go from there back onto, all that shit to be legit for work, and it just made my life a living hell. All right, dog. Hey. My cousin after work who doesn't smoke asked me for a hit real quick. Heals back up. Yeah, it does help with some of that stuff. Because I stopped doing all the hard stuff, the medical hard stuff. And now I just manage all my back pain with, tree. And mentally, I'm fucking awesome. Like, I haven't been happier. Pain-wise, ugh. It's terrible. Like, it helps, but it doesn't. But that's just me complaining about being an old man. Don't listen to me. Just make sure you treat your body right, dude. Because you're still young. Lift with your legs, not with your back. Do stretches before you do anything strenuous. Because your body is kind of like a temple, you know? If you treat your body right, it'll treat you right at the end. At least that's what I hope. Oh, you just recently started working out? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was always fit when I was like your age and stuff. Like I was a firefighter very early into my adult life. 18, right out of high school, I got into the fire service. And I've always had like that athletic build. And I worked out all the time at the firehouse too. But still, even being strong, like all it takes is poor mechanics to just mess it all up. So I remember the first time I hurt my back was during training, and I had to like push this 300 plus pound guy on his back through like this little maze for training. So it's like, oh, if he's down, like, how are you going to get him out of the house? Kind of thing. And yeah, I had poor mechanics on that, kind of tweaked it. And then a couple months later, I was playing a softball game, and some asshole was taking it way too seriously and fucking ran into me on the baseline. Fucked up my shoulder. And then from there, I had to stop firefighting because my ship was all fucked up, my back and now my shoulder. So I focused on dialysis. And then a patient almost fell out of her chair. So I like went to go pick her up, and as soon as I tried to pick her up from, my shit was gone. Thank you for your service. I forgot to say that. Oh, don't worry about it. You tried martial arts? That's fucking cool. You know, firemen, we kind of do we do get a lot of praise, you know, which is nice. But thank you for, I wish I could still do that job. That job was awesome. I just liked it because it seemed like, you know, every day was different. Seems like you had a tough job. Yeah, I've had quite a few tough jobs. Like I was just, like kind of going through my memoirs. And like since I was 18, I've always been in EMS services. So firefighting, EMT, patient care technician, and dialysis, which is also medical, but not, you know, emergency, but, you know. And it wasn't until like 3 years ago where I just said, fuck it. Like, I don't want to be this guy anymore. Like, my body can't handle it. Even my doctor was like, you need to get a new job. So that's why I'm here. I'm trying the new job. Doctor prescribed new job. You're probably like really smart though. It's funny you say that. One of my friends, one of my best friends actually, Joey, he always, when he introduces me to like all of his college buddies, he's always like, oh, he's like a master's degree without the actual certification. So don't think he's stupid just because, you know, he's a firefighter. If the world were to end, there was apocalypse, your chance would be pretty good for all those skills you got. Dude, I wrote I wrote a short story about that. That's funny you bring that up. It's like a post-apocalyptic scenario. Not so much zombies or anything supernatural, but I wrote a whole short story about that. Man, thanks for keeping me talking, Spencer. I've really enjoyed our time. Because my phone's about to die too. I'm at 14% right now. So if I dip out randomly, it's because my phone died. I think you'd have a good chance of surviving. Yeah, I've thought about that a lot. Especially when The Walking Dead was really popular. I was like, my chances of survival would be pretty high. Except I don't have an arsenal. I'm killing up time for you. Well, you're killing up time for me too, man. I appreciate it. I like good conversation, and it feels like, Spencer, you're one of the good ones. But with that being said, I probably should dip because yeah, my phone's now at 12%. So once it gets to 10, it'll just die. You'd be cooked? No, you wouldn't. I bet you'd have a fair time because you're still young. Just don't end up like Glenn. You know, Glenn was my favorite character. So if I introduce a character like you into my short story there, I'm gonna do us better than how Glenn got. That poor guy. But anyway. Alright, dude, I'm outie. I gotta make sure she stops doing what she's doing. Good girl. Just gotta do the Addams Family treatment. Do. Anyway. But thanks for the chat, dude. Have a good one. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for the time. I hope your channel has good prosperity. 100, yeah, one day. And we'll all get to reap the benefits. How fun would that be? But have a good one, Spencer. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Ew, stop it.